Hello, Bullseye the Clown here. Oh, I know you may not recognize me because today we are taking the mask off of bullying. Today, I would like to get real about the effects that bullying has had on those of us who have been bullied. And more specifically, today I would like to talk about something called friendship. Or for those of us who have been bullied a lot, our lack of friends. The effect of repetitive bullying on those of us who have been bullied, all that name-calling and ostracizing and being mean to us, what that does is that leads us to have a low self-esteem and gives us a very low self-worth of ourselves. And as a defense mechanism, when something happens to us, we kind of build this wall up. So when people try to become our friends, we go, wait a minute. They only want to be my friends maybe they only want to be my friend because they want to be mean to me or they want to hurt me in some way. And so we build this wall up and we don't allow them to become our friends. The cold, hard truth is that by the time I graduated high school, I had zero friends that I could confide in or that I could go hang out with. Now I've got those two friends right back there, but they only say what I want them to say and I have to stick my hand up their butt in order to get them to say something. So that is not quite exactly the friends that I'm talking about. And then by the time I graduated college, I went to college for 4 years, and by the time I graduated college, I walked away from college with maybe 1 or 2 friends that I could talk to, that I could hang out with, and that I could confide in. Unfortunately, right after college, I go to live my life, they go to live their lives, we no longer hang out, and slowly but surely, over the years, we no longer even text online, we no longer see each other, maybe on Facebook every once in a while. So what does that lead me to? Again, almost zero really friends that I can hang out with. Now, do you know that in just a few days, I'm going to be, I'm not going to tell you how old I'm going to be, but I'm going to be older, yes. In just a few days, I'm going to be another year older. And can you believe in all of the long years that I've had on this planet that I, Bullseye the Clown, have never really had a birthday party. And the reason I never really had the birthday party where I could invite my friends to was because I never had any friends. Yes, how can you invite friends to a birthday party if you don't have any friends? Now that's not to say that my parents didn't do their best to try to get me a birthday party. So my parents would organize a birthday party and maybe my sister would come and maybe a couple aunts and uncles would come, but I had no friends. And even still, since I had no friends, nobody at school would even invite me to their birthday party. They would invite everybody else in the class except for me. They never invited me to a birthday party, so I never even went to friends' birthday parties. Why am I telling you all of this stuff? Because if we continue to keep that wall built up and never let anybody else come in, the bullies win. Yes, they do. The bullies will win. So what can we do right now to start building better friendships? The first thing you need to do is you need to become friends with yourself. You have to accept yourself exactly the way you are. Quirks, flaws, craziness and all. It's really funny whenever I was little and I used to see little old men and they would wear crazy outfits like this and plaid pants and striped shirts. I used to say to myself, oh my gosh, I would never be caught dead wearing those kind of clothes. And here I am now that little old man that I said I would never become. But that is something that I have to embrace. This is who I am, and I'm not going to allow anybody to tell me that I cannot be who I am. So be who you are, regardless of whether you like who you are or not. You've got to accept it, and you've got to fall in love with yourself, and you've got to be a friend to yourself. If we don't like ourselves, how can we expect others to like us? Another thing you can do is start doing activities that you enjoy. Do you like playing tennis? Do you like going to movies? Do you like going to concerts? Do you like eating Chinese food? How about amusement parks? Do you like to go to amusement parks? Do you like sports? Whatever it is that you enjoy, make sure you are going to do it. You know what? I don't have a problem going to play tennis by myself. Well, I mean, I have a problem playing tennis by myself because I'm the only one there. But what I mean to say is I will go to drop-ins, and what drop-ins are is there will be other people there who don't have tennis partners, and they will all show up, and then we all play together. I don't always know these people, and I don't always become friends per se with them, but it allows me to do what it is that I like to do, and it allows me to mingle and to chit-chat with other people who have a common interest. I eat out at restaurants by myself. I go to movies by myself. I don't allow bullies to steal my joy and keep me from doing the things that I want to do, and you shouldn't do that either. Another thing you can do is become a regular at all of your favorite places. So, are you a coffee drinker? Do you like Starbucks? And do you like to go to Starbucks? Do you like to go to a certain restaurant? Is there a certain gym that you like to go to? I say continue to go to these places and try to go at the same time every day if you can. And slowly but surely what you'll know is you're going to find that there are a lot of same people that go to the same places at the same time. And who knows, you may strike up a conversation at Starbucks, or you may strike up a conversation at the gym, and you may find yourself a new coffee buddy, a new movie buddy, or even a new workout buddy. But in order to do that, you have to get up and get out of your house and go to your favorite places. Do not let the bullies keep you at home. If you do, the bully wins, and this is all about not allowing the bully to win. A little bit earlier, I mentioned all of those, all of those two friends that I had out of college. But one of the things you can do is, if there are people that you kind of liked in the past and you've kind of lost touch with them, is to try to reconnect with them. You know, whether you send them an email, whether you try to call them on the phone, whether you text them, try to reconnect with them. You know, maybe if they can't hang out with you, maybe they know somebody in your current town who may need a friend also, and they might find somebody who wants to help work out with you or hang out with you. So, at the very least, you can connect with old friends or old acquaintances if they didn't happen to be a friend to begin with. Which leads me to the next thing, volunteering. So, is there a charity that you like? Maybe the American Cancer Society, the animal shelters. You're not going to meet any possible new friends by sitting in your house. So at least if you volunteer, that'll get you out of the house, keep you from feeling sorry for yourself. Maybe you can go build houses for the homeless. Maybe you can go on a clown tour to Russia or Morocco or Guatemala. And maybe, just maybe, you can get not only a chance to do some good in the world, but at the same time, make new friends. And finally, be yourself. There is no one else in this world exactly like you, and that's a good thing. That way you can be yourself. As I mentioned many years ago, I never thought I would be the type of person to walk down the street wearing outfits crazy like this, striped pants and plaid and a clown nose and a big hat. Now I just like this every day. And when I don't dress like this, I have people come up to me and say, "Are you feeling okay today?" Because usually you're very outrageous, you're very colorful, and today you're wearing black. So was there a funeral? Why are you all dressed in black today? Listen, what happened to us in the past is not easy to get over. But every day that we close ourselves off and remain sad, silent, and depressed, our bully wins. If you need more tips on how to beat the bullies, you can get that, guess what? In my brand new book, Bullseye On Bullying, Your Blueprint to Beating the Bullies. You can get this book by clicking the link right down here below in the description. And also, if you would like to be alerted anytime I do a brand new video, then click that little subscribe button. It's either on this side or it's on that side. So just click that little subscribe button and you will be alerted every single time I do a new video. In the meantime, until I see you again, always stand up for yourselves and others, speak out whenever necessary, and reclaim your authority over your bullies. See you next time.